And it's our turn. Ciao Papero. Buon viaggio. We're Luca and Giulia, and this is our adventure. In this episode, the long-awaited moment has finally come. We ship our home on wheels Papero to South America. Hello!
Hey.
We did it!
We finally shipped the Papero.
Yes!
So right now he's on a ship on the San Lorenzo from Maersk, Danish ship. And he's currently in the Atlantic Ocean as we're speaking.
Let's maybe rewind a little bit. Today is what date? It's March 2nd, 2024. And it's a special date for us because we have a more concrete shipping date. We found another couple of buddies that will ship with us. Prospective date is August 15. Everything needs to be finalized, confirmed, but it's pretty exciting just to have a date to look forward to. I think psychologically just sets things in motion for us. This just tells us how long we have left in Europe and also how much time we have to set up the Papero correctly.
Yeah, there's a few modifications that we need to finish first. But we still have 160 days roughly. Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
But now we can move on with like all the bureaucracy, getting rid of our apartment, selling some more things.
Yeah. Yeah, till next time. In this video, we want to tell the story of our shipping and all the travel that led up to the shipping itself, which happened on the 22nd of August.
We spent the last 2 months during summer in Italy working on Giulia's parents' farm, helping them out. August 15th, we left.
Yeah.
And we had roughly 2,000 kilometers to drive until Hamburg. We gave ourselves 1 week of time.
So we started very early morning. There was a beautiful sunrise. It was already pretty hot.
It was like 28 degrees Celsius.
We were at Luca's parents then. We had already said goodbye to my parents the night before. We said goodbye to them and then we set off. Buon viaggio.
Buon viaggio.
Let's take this boy to Hamburg. We have just left home in Tuscany. It's been bittersweet to let go, but now that we've finally gone,
It's sweet.
it's sweet mostly. We're really, really excited. The journey officially begins today. Let's go! Last Italian highway stop meal.
Rustichella et autogrill.
Yeah, that's like the best thing in the world. Still a few hundred kilometers in Italy and then we cross into Switzerland. Bye Italy!
Bye bye.
We're in Switzerland!
Yes.
Yay! Continuing our way, we will stop in about an hour and a half somewhere along the Gotthard Pass and rest. We both woke up really early this morning after horrible sleep.
Had to finish packing.
So time to get some rest. We are going up the Gotthard Pass.
Look at the landscape.
It's incredible. It's super beautiful. The pass is beautiful. We definitely recommend to whoever is traveling to and from Italy to stop in Switzerland on one of the passes. There are many that are absolutely gorgeous and the landscape is breathtaking. We spent a quiet night there and on the next day we came to Tübingen.
We're going to Obi one
Yes.
last time. I absolutely love Obi, totally love Obi. And I still have a voucher that I got as a present. So we're gonna spend it to buy a few things for the Papero.
And then we're gonna start thinking about packing.
Oh.
This is sort of our headquarters.
Actually here.
Yes, in this garage, we finished up the work on the Papero actually. That entailed some cleaning of the Papero, properly cleaning for one last time before shipping. What are you using?
Innenraumreiniger.
Let's make it sparkling clean. And then the much dreaded packing. All right, we're about to start the most difficult task of all, which is
what's coming with us.
yes.
But what's making it more difficult is we're choosing what goes into the Papero, into the container, so things we won't be able to access in the next 4 to 5 weeks, five to 6 maybe.
Yeah.
And things that we will take with us for the next few weeks around Europe in our backpack.
And then
for the first 10 days in Buenos Aires.
pretty complex, but we got this.
Yeah, let's do it.
All of our life in a small box.
Yes.
Wow. Let's take it to the Papero.
We managed to fit everything we wanted in the Papero and still have space for when we'll bring the rest of the stuff that's traveling with us on the plane and that we'll use while we wait for the Papero in Argentina and Uruguay. We also had time to see some friends on that weekend. We saw again Christian and Christine. We went on a cloudy tour of Tübingen, which is a really pretty city. And then we also shot some photos and videos of the Papero and Bluppino reunited after the trip to Morocco one last time in Europe before the Papero takes off. That was really lovely. It was a good time. We're gonna see Christian and Christine again before we leave. So we're excited about that. It was still emotional. And then it was time to go.
Oh, what's going on?
We are leaving southern Germany, moving a bit up north.
Yes.
Towards Philip's home, and then off to Hamburg.
Bye. Excited?
Yes.
Emotional?
Yes.
I feel a bit anxious.
Yeah.
I think it's normal.
Yeah, it's normal.
Yeah.
Like, from now on, the Papero is on his trip.
Yes. Gute Fahrt, Papero.
Gute Fahrt, Papero, and
Yes. Very important.
container loading was on Thursday. We left on Monday to Philip. We went to visit him and his family and spent basically 2 days there. And that's also where we picked up the BMW that Christian brought for us to Germany.
Wait, okay, so let's quickly explain this BMW thing
While you're seeing it.
because you will be seeing it and you'll be wondering what is this car suddenly doing there.
To sum it up, we wanted to visit a few more people, friends and family across Germany, but Central and Northern Europe too. Since the Papero was going to go into a container, we would have to move by train, which is also possible. That's how we had planned to do it, but it takes way more time and actually it's quite expensive. One day, Christian offered to give us this one BMW. He said, "Do you want it? I don't need it." And in the end, we just scheduled a weekend together in Amsterdam, in the Netherlands, mid of September. So they're flying there and they will drive back to Italy. Very, very nice, super valuable to us. So
Thank you,
so
Christian.
much.
So we drove the next 600 roughly kilometers with both cars. And so we made our way through Germany. We stopped somewhere in the woods.
Western, Central Germany.
It was really beautiful near the Sleeping Beauty castle.
So we found a typical hiking parking lot in the forest, and as usual, some machinery. We'll just stay here tonight. Bless you. It's super quiet. We'll just make some quick dinner and then go to sleep. Since we cannot leave any fresh food in the truck, we only took ready-made meals like express rice. That's why we're not having any gourmet dinner tonight. So how was the first rice?
Very good.
Nice.
Enjoyed it.
Second one cooking right now. How's the rice? Hot.
Hot, but delicious. This is even better than the other one.
Yeah. Oh, and I'm seeing one thing. Look at the keychain.
Oh yeah.
This is what we got today as a present.
Yeah, from Philip and Raya. It's the patron saint of travelers.
Heiliger Christophorus. So neither them nor us are very religious, but this is nice. We like it.
Yes, we will need lots of protection.
It was our last night in the Papero. Lots of mixed feelings, I would say.
Yeah, many mixed feelings. Of course, happiness, but we were not sure yet if everything would work out, if we had remembered to pack everything. We forgot a few things.
Of course we did.
I guess everybody, when they pack their truck to live in for the next few years and ship it across the world, they forget something. But it's no problem.
I mean, we mainly forgot socks, so I suppose
Socks
that's
mainly,
fine.
Last breakfast in the Papero in Europe. It's a beautiful day. The forest is gorgeous. The sun is shining. So much coffee. Oops.
Well, that's what's left. We have to finish it. This hurts, but we have to do it.
Oh.
Because we have to wash the grinder too.
Yeah, no fresh stuff on the Papero for tomorrow.
Also,
Have you realized it's less than 24 hours now? Or
it's 25 hours.
25 hours.
Yeah.
Our appointment is at 10. Yeah.
And then we drove the last 300 kilometers to Hamburg.
We took it slow and easy. We stopped at another castle along the way. I guess castles were a theme of these last few 100 kilometers. And then in the late afternoon, we got to Hamburg. Our friends, Luis and Sarah, kindly hosted us. We spent the evening with them. I think we were pretty zoned out, though. Hopefully, Luis and Sarah, we get some more quality time with you at some point. We were really nervous. A lot of emotions. It's not a thing that a lot of people do all the time. We've been talking about this for so long that we almost made it unreal. We almost turned it into a story. And now it's happening, like now it's real. And for us, I think that's at least how I felt. It was really hard to tell the story apart from the reality. That's what was going on in my mind up until the moment.
It was confused. But then Thursday came.
Good morning. We are in Hamburg. It is the morning of the 22nd of August.
It is the morning.
It is the morning. Thank you, Sarah and Luis, for hosting us. Here they are. Here is the Papero, ready to go on a boat.
We drove to the port. We had our meeting at 10 a.m. Missed one highway exit, so we arrived late. 10 minutes late, so it was fine.
And we made it. We're a little late, pure Italian fashion. But here we are. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm gonna cry. This is amazing.
Suddenly, as we saw our container buddies and as we saw Telma from Overlander Shipping, all the stress and uncertainty sort of melted. We felt immediately safer.
We felt like we're not alone in this, literally on the same boat, we can say.
So we've hung all of these anti-humidity sacks in the Papero. There's 10 of them. Okay.
Ready to go?
Thelma has been amazing, explaining everything. The whole experience with Overlander Shipping, I have to say, has been amazing. Anytime we had a question, they would reply super quickly and always share their experience.
We'll put more details about how the shipping works in our Patreon channel. If you want a more detailed explanation, we'll put a short video there of how it works for us and what our experience was.
If that fits,
Papero definitely fits.
then the Papero fits. It's so small. I feel very excited right
Super excited.
Yeah.
Not scared at all.
now. No,
Not anymore.
no. It's real. It's real. And it's our turn. Ciao, Papero. Buon viaggio.
The container loading happened. At that point, we stopped spinning, having all these confused thoughts, and we were really, I felt really in the moment.
Yeah, me
As it was
too. I really
happening.
could not stop smiling.
It was like a seal that our adventure was becoming real.
And I didn't expect it to be like this, but it was such a cool activity.
Yes,
It took us 2 hours to load both cars and fix them, tie them down. But it's been such a cool activity. Really enjoy that.
it was very fun, and the man who helped us load the cars in the containers was very funny. It sort of, eased the tension.
The whole experience has been really, really cool and of course reassuring.
And so we said goodbye to the Papero.
Bye bye, Papero.
Bye, bye. See you soon. It will be a while before we see him again.
Supposed to arrive 1 week late, 28th of September.
That's the story of our shipping. Lots of emotions, lots of happiness. Now it feels real. We are so excited to be able to tell you this story and to be able to keep telling you the story of this amazing trip.
We will catch up again as we take our flight to Buenos Aires, Argentina, and that's where the adventure really begins.
Until then, like, comment, subscribe to see more. Check out our Patreon for more information. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye!